Thanks for tuning into Heirs TV.
For purpose. How does this line up to help me to discover purpose? What was it? It was the Matrix? Purpose is this. Purpose is was the agent Anderson, I think his name was. Yeah, look, Anderson. Yeah. Purpose reveals you. Purpose. I forgot. I used to know it for a teaching, but it's purpose that helps you breathe. This purpose that do this. But he was saying that it's all about purpose. I might have to go back and revisit the Matrix. All right, so let's look at Esther 4:14. So the story, this is the movie Esther. Was it Return to the King or Take Me to the King or something with the King, in the presence of a king, something. But with the story of Esther, so Esther is allowed to be a part of the king's concubine, harem, or whatever, and so she's a Jew though, but she looks good, so no one knows she's a Jew. And so her uncle Mordecai was in a situation where the king's captain is ready to take him out. And he's like, so he goes to Esther. He says, you need to go talk to the king because they about to wipe out all the Jews. Haman's about to take out everybody. She was like, I just can't roll up. Back then, you just can't. Yo, king, I need to highlight you. There was a reverence. We was talking about that guy talk, right? Mm-hmm. Not being familiar. You couldn't be so familiar with the king just because you was a part of the concubine or just because you slept with him last night that you could just, I'm here to talk to the king. No, the king had to call you. Mm-hmm. And if you went to talk to the king, if you put out a scepter, you good. If not, you gone. Mm-hmm. Your life, you gone. Because there was an irreverence in you thinking you could just roll up on a king like that. You could just be irreverent to God's authority. So Esther was like, Uncle Mordecai, I love you, but come on, man. I'm chilling, I'm cool. I mean, I just can't be rolling up on a king. It could cost me my life. His response was chapter 4:14. He said, could it be you were brought into this kingdom for such a time as this? Could it be the whole purpose and why you were planted in place was for this time? I'm asking you the same question. See, if God says it's time, could it be it was for such a time as this? See, sometimes we're so habitual in putting out fires, we're losing sight of timing and purpose. Could it be it was for such a time as this? Could it be? Ask yourself, pray about it this week. Could it be that I'm supposed to be, even the thing that you were doing before and it wasn't appreciated? Or people took advantage of it? Or people sabotaged it? Who said you weren't supposed to do it? For the kingdom. Could it be it was for such a time as this? Could it be? Romans 8, and you've heard this scripture before, but let's see it a little bit deeper. Let's look harder. All right? So Romans 8, and then I need you to come up here when you get a chance, and let's say I'll take you, and then let's go with Derek, and we'll go with Trey. All right, so with this particular ball, right? I forgot there's no air in it. It's my dribbling ball, so let's try to hold it up. Y'all got it? T, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let go.
Who?
You. Let go, man. All right, see. All right, we're going to try this one more time now. All right, we ain't playing around now. Trey, you ready? You got this? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Get those fingers up. You got it? All right, Trey, let go. All right, now, good job. Just hold it. Hold it. Y'all got it? You got it? Derek, let go. That's my guy. Y'all can have a seat. Good job, fellas. Just give him a round of applause. Good job. Since the mates was like, that's my baby. Hold it up, baby. Hold it up. All right, so all right, but did y'all notice something? It was very difficult if everybody wasn't involved. Look, together, they was able to hold it up. Right? what God has purpose, God's people, God's church, the world. Together, we can do it. But if you notice, one person dropped off. So let's say they thought, they don't really need me. Or maybe they're not even thinking. Maybe they commit, but then they, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that today. Oops, it drops. You notice you really did need all of them. They did a good job after the third time of hanging in there with one missing. What I was going to do is I was making really hold it for a long time, and then you start seeing the fingers shake. right? But it's a lot easier with everybody involved, right? The interesting thing is God is sending people to the house, right? It's hard for him to bring all the people he needs if somebody drops the ball. It's hard because we wouldn't be able to handle and sustain holding everybody up. If somebody takes it for granted, their value, their place. If they decide that, well, I'm still pacifying this weakness, so I'm not ready to commit. So the person's life and what they're going through is going to be, oh, cool. The devil goes, oh, no. They're pacifying their weakness, so you're not going to have what you need. So I'm not going to bother you until they're ready to take care of you. Is that how it works? I remember I was in a situation, hopefully you don't take this personal, maybe you don't remember it. I was just with a family member. See, I said family member, that was smart. A family member was in a position to give me a job. So I was working a job, and they was in a position to give me a job. So this is what they said. They said, no problem, I got you covered. Okay. There's just one problem. My bill collectors wasn't saying, oh, they got you covered? Oh, you good. You don't have to pay until you get the job. Now, my bill collectors wanted their money now. While the person, they weren't trying to be evil or nothing. They really had me. But the bill collectors weren't calling them. Right? So they was just winging it. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot to call such and such. I'll call them tomorrow. I got you covered. A week go by. Hey. Well, the one job I was going to get you, that might have been a little conflict there. So we're not going to do that. I got this other one. Because they had plenty of connections. You know what I did? I went and got me a job. Maybe a job that wasn't necessarily suitable for my skill set or would appreciate me. Because I couldn't afford for them to wait until they were ready. There's people that can't afford for you to pacify and wait till you're ready. Every moment of every day, lives are at stake. That's why everybody is needed. And we already said, God, he set you up to serve. He's purposed you for something. God was very intentional in everything he's doing. He's very intentional in sending you to Heirs. He knew what type of church Heirs was. He knew there'd be challenges. He knew that sometimes, Pastor Keith, did you have to say it like that? He knew that. He knew we were going to be in a mature environment where it's like, hey, we need to rock and roll. You sure you want to keep doing that? You sure you want to keep eating that ice cream? I'm just picking because it's something me and him talked about. That's not necessarily a put down, but it was helping. He knew that I was going to say something. God knew that. Because he knew he needs all of us in a healthy place. When you're healthy, you guys work out, right? You just feel like doing stuff. You know what I mean? For the most part, like, you have that want to. When you're out of shape, you have that maybe I'm thinking about it. I don't think I want to right now. I broke my patella in 2000. And so this is the longest injury I had past 6 weeks. So I was used to 6 weeks. 6 weeks, you back. You break something, you back. Months and months was going by. So I actually thought I would never play basketball again. Now, why was I thinking that? Is only because it just seemed like how is it possible? You know what I'm saying? You know, I couldn't even, what do you call it? I couldn't, let me see, which one? Could I not go this way or this way? It was one of the ways I couldn't go. It might have been this way. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. And so I was like, I can't even, my leg is not even operating the way it's normally operating. And then took that brace or cast or whatever off. I ain't had no muscle here. Like none. Like it had atrophied. You know, so it just looked like, so how am I going to get the muscle back that I need to use? It just seems so insurmountable. Then I start picking up weight. And I had never been over maybe like 190 in my life. I'm like 215. And one day I was moving. I was a personal assistant at the church. I did like this and I felt like some extra, I'm just being real, some extra meat. I said, uh-oh. And so they had asked me to come back and play. So somehow they got me out there, but I wasn't 100%. I had a brace and I was smart enough to navigate, but I couldn't do what I normally do. I had a speed, I couldn't jump. And they took a picture and put it in the newspaper. So in the newspaper, I'm putting the ball behind my back. So when I put the ball behind my back, I saw my back. I said, what in the world? But I noticed something. Something as simple as preaching. I didn't have the same, I didn't have none of that. I didn't, you know, it was kind of, turn to, you know, Galatians. There was the fire, the pop just wasn't there. I said, man, you better start working out again. And it does something. The blood starts flowing to your brain. Remember your brain? You know, you just feel like, you know, it's just, you know, that's all it is. You just feel like you're just doing it. You just want to. You're just like, all right, let's go. We're going to do this. All right, let's feel like, all right, we're going to lift this weight. We're going to run this mile. We're going to do this. Oh, let's study. Let's read. There's no way I'm reading what I'm reading if I'm not doing some of those things. Same thing with you. So sometimes you're not doing what you need to do because you feed lazy expecting to be disciplined. All right, so anyway, who do you think you're talking to, Pastor Keith? I don't know who the Holy Spirit's talking to, but I'm just trying to be obedient. All right, so Romans 8:19, all creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God, right? That's the scripture I was supposed to get to. So it says all creation. So creation is delayed in our rejection or denial of purpose. So there's things that move when we move. There's things that evolve when we evolve. There's things that draw to certain places and positions when we do it. No Heirs Christian Center Church, there's certain things that people are not doing. So God started moving different things in people's lives when we moved to fulfill the purpose of starting a church. You see what I'm saying? But people are moving. You know, you decide, I'm going to take responsibility for this ministry. All of a sudden, God starts moving on certain people and bringing certain people to assist with that ministry. You know, then you start doing what you're doing, and God starts moving to put people in place that can assist with that. See, creation's counting on us. All creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. When we get in our place, everybody gets in their place. So now you have people, while you're deciding that you want to pacify maybe your weakness, there's people frustrated like, man, I know I'm supposed to be doing more, but I can't see where to plug in what I do. Because they're supposed to be plugging in with what they do and what you're doing. See, all right, so just thought I'd give you that. All right, so then, see, this is the thing. I just want to be happy. We're really not designed to make ourselves happy. That's God's job. We're here to assist others in fulfillment. That's our job. But
Thanks for tuning into Heirs TV. The completion of this video or entire audio can be accessed at our website at www.heirscc.org or on Heirs CCC channel, YouTube, and Heirs Radio via SoundCloud and iTunes. Donations can be given at our website. Thank you. Remember, at Heirs, we believe we're just what you prayed for.